Now let's see now how to use a and n with noun phrases. First of all, what is a noun phrase? A noun phrase is where one noun is added to the other noun to give more information on that other noun. So when we talk of water reservoir, we are talking about a reservoir which is a noun, and water is a noun that is adding more information to this noun, that this is not a milk reservoir, this is not a gas reservoir, this is a water reservoir. So this is called a noun phrase. Same way English muffin, Girl Scout, etc. As far as use of a or n is concerned, we follow the same rules, that if the pronunciation of the noun phrase starts with a, e, I, o, u, then we use n, otherwise we use a before the combined noun phrase. So in water reservoir, the pronunciation starts with water, so we say a water reservoir. Another example, an English muffin, because English muffin, the pronunciation starts with e, English, not muffin, but we focus on the word that is immediately after the article, and that's why we use n with English muffin. Another example, Girl Scout, the pronunciation starts with girl, so it's a consonant, so we use a Girl Scout. Next example, eternal truth, so the pronunciation starts with a in eternal, and since it's a vowel, we say an eternal truth. Now here is the summary of use of a and n and the. We will talk about the article the or article the in the next presentation, but I am summarizing it here that you can understand the difference between a and n and the. See, we saw that a noun can be a countable noun that can be counted, for example boy, or it could be a non-countable noun that cannot be counted, like water. We saw that a countable noun can be a singular or a plural. Here there is a spelling mistake, it should be plural. The singular noun can be an indefinite form or a definite form. The singular noun can be in an indefinite form when we are talking about any singular noun, like when we say a boy or an egg, we mean any boy, any egg. Or it could be in the definite form when we are talking about something specific, like the boy, the egg, and we will learn more about these when we are talking about our presentation on the or the. To give you a brief idea, suppose I am talking about a boy. I saw a boy yesterday. It is just a boy out of thousands. The boy was running fast. So because now we already know about the boy, it becomes the boy. When we refer to the same boy second time in the same paragraph, then we use the article the or the, and we will talk more about it in our presentation on the. The thing to note here is that countable plural nouns and non-count nouns do not use a or an. That is the most important message to take from this part of the presentation. Compared to that, the or the can be used with countable and non-countable nouns both. Now let's look at some exercises on the use of a or an. Here are like 20 words or combination of words. In this one it is combination of words or noun phrases, and these are nouns. Use either a or an before each of these. See which one, where we should use a and where we should use an. Stop the video now, pause it, and use the appropriate article a or an, and once you have finished, restart the video and check your answers. I will stop here, pause here for a few moments. Now here are the answers. These are the words or word phrases where we use a before these. A banana, a doctor, a country, a hero, a star, a universal, a complex. See, all of them, the pronunciation is starting with a consonant. A decisive blow, a YouTube video, a humiliating defeat. So these were the ones where we use a, and remaining words we use an before those nouns, and these are those nouns. An intake, the pronunciation is starting with a vowel. A intake. An ostrich, o, pronunciation is starting with o, which is a vowel. An arm, pronunciation is starting with arm, arm. An egg, the pronunciation is starting with a vowel a, egg. An owl. An umbrella. With you we said if the pronunciation starts with a like in umbrella, then we use an. If it starts with u, y-o-o, u, then we use a. An alphabet, the pronunciation starts with a of alphabet. An injection. An honest politician, we don't call honest, we call honest. H is silent, so an honest politician. An engagement party, the pronunciation starts with a of engagement. So these are the words where we use n with these nouns. Another exercise, these are the abbreviations or acronyms, and use either a or n with them. Pause the video here, write your answers, and when you have written your answers, restart the video. These are the answers, and again, for the right answer you need to know how the word is spoken. This one is called NCC. NCC. NCC starts with pronunciation a, which is a vowel, so we use NCC meeting. NCC means National Cadet Corps, and corps. So because here the pronunciation is starting with na in national, we use National Cadet Corps, a National Cadet Corps meeting or whatever. This is another abbreviation where the word is used as a single word, NATO. So because NATO starts with N, we use a NATO meeting. Now if you didn't know if it's these abbreviation is spoken as NATO or NATO, you may have some difficulty, because if you spoke of this abbreviation as NATO, then you would have put ANN as article in the beginning, because NATO starts with A. But that is why it is important to know these abbreviations. A UNICEF employee, as we said earlier, when U is pronounced as YOOU, UNICEF, then we use A in the beginning. So in summary, we saw where to use A and where to use N. We also saw what are the various exceptions to the common rules of using A and N, and then we went through the summary. The other article is called the or the, and listen to our full presentation on that article also. Now here is a trick which is not for exams, but it's just a trick that you should know. Suppose you come across a word where you have no idea how it is pronounced, and you still have to use A or N before that. Then know this common rule that most written words starting with a consonant also are spoken starting with a consonant sound, and there are very few exceptions. So if you have no idea what to use, try to see if A will be appropriate. Similarly, most written words starting with a vowel in spelling are also spoken starting with a vowel, with some exceptions. So try to see if N will be appropriate. This will be good for 8 to 9 out of 10 words. But for that remaining 1 or 2 words, you will need to know all these rules that I told you earlier, and be extra careful with words that start with H, U, E and O, etc., and with acronyms or abbreviations. You want to read more, you can go to any of these sites and learn more. So this was about using A or N in English language. Now go to learning about the article the, which is the third article, and there is a separate presentation we have for the article the.